I am the Frito Bandito. Oh, don't be afraid. I am not going to steal your Fritos corn chips.
One of the most recognizable snacks in America was invented right here in San Antonio during the Great Depression. And today, they're a part of a global snack empire worth billions. This is the story of Fritos. The company behind Fritos started with one entrepreneur, a corn chip recipe, and a small kitchen in Texas. The story begins in 1932 with a man named Charles Elmer Doolin. Doolin was a candy salesman in San Antonio, searching for a new business idea. One day, he came across a small operation selling fried corn chips. According to the most widely accepted story, Doolin bought the recipe, some basic equipment, and a few store accounts for about $100, which would be about $2,374 today. He started making the chips in his mother's kitchen and then selling them around the city. At first, distribution was simple. Doolin delivered the chips himself, driving around in a Model T and selling them directly to local grocery stores. But what made the business work wasn't just the snack, it was the system behind it. Doolin focused on direct-to-store delivery, constantly restocking shelves to keep chips fresh. And that strategy would eventually define the entire snack industry. As the company grew, Fritos eventually expanded beyond Texas. Then in 1961, the Frito company merged with another fast-growing snack business run by Herman Lay. The two companies formed Frito-Lay, creating one of the largest snack companies in the country. And just 4 years later, Frito-Lay merged with Pepsi-Cola, creating the company we know today as PepsiCo. That merger helped cement a business strategy that still dominates convenience stores today: salty snacks and soda. But one of the strangest chapters in Fritos history came from a marketing campaign in the 1960s. The company introduced a cartoon mascot called the Frito Bandito. He was a mustached bandit character who sang about stealing people's corn chips and was voiced by Mel Blanc, the man behind nearly all the iconic Looney Tunes characters, including Bugs Bunny, Daffy Duck, Porky Pig, Tweety, Sylvester, Yosemite Sam, Foghorn Leghorn, and many more. The ads became super popular, but they eventually sparked controversy. Civil rights organizations criticized the character for promoting negative stereotypes about Mexican Americans. The backlash eventually grew large enough to appear in federal civil rights discussions and even congressional hearings in the 1970s. Eventually, the company retired the character. But today, Fritos are one of the largest snack companies in the world, and the brand still traces back to one small idea right here in San Antonio, and one entrepreneur who figured out how to get those chips onto store shelves. And if you grew up in Texas, you've probably had Fritos in one of the best ways possible, in a Frito pie. Did you know that Fritos were invented right here in San Antonio? Do you remember the Frito Bandito? Let me know in the comments, and of course, don't forget to follow.